Hi Taurus, this is your message for June 2025. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So starting with an angel number message, I got 2424, stability and grounding. Build a strong foundation. Your dreams need patience and commitment. Okay, so starting with your overall theme for the month of June. Ooh, I have the Four of Wands. Some of you could be moving into a new home or improving your home, but the overall theme is stability and being grounded. So improving your home, improving your relationships, improving yourself so that you can feel more grounded and more successful. I also have the World card, so you're closing out cycles that no longer serve you. That could be with relationships, in your career, or with yourself. So if you have a bad habit or anything that just no longer serves the version of you that you're trying to manifest, you're going to get rid of that. I feel like a lot of you are becoming more driven, more confident to achieve your goals. A lot of you are locking in. You're getting rid of any bad habit, any person, anything that is holding you back from having that stability. A lot of you are even thinking of either going back to school or just increasing your knowledge or changing your thought process regarding love or your routine. You're really doing like a 180 on your life on how you can be more productive and achieve your goals. Okay, so you're getting out of a rut, yeah, is what I feel in the month of June. What are going to be your barriers for the month of June? I have the Four of Cups. So your barrier is that the universe, God, is presenting you with some kind of opportunity, but you're not taking it. Either because you're stuck on someone from your past, or you're stuck in this routine that you've been in that is no longer working, procrastination, whatever that looks like for you. You're not taking the action needed to step into this new version of yourself. I also have the Seven of Swords to the Seven of Wands. So you could have dealt with manipulation or deception in your past and you're having a hard time getting over that. So maybe you're sabotaging love from coming in because you think everybody's a cheater and a liar. Something like that. Like there's something that you're focusing on that happened in the past that is not letting you step into this new version of yourself. So your barrier is taking action and having forward movement. Okay, so you have the idea in your mind, you just haven't done the work needed to get there. Okay, so what is it that you don't see coming in the month of June? Ooh, I have the Lovers card. So what you don't see coming is love, or maybe rebalancing your connection if you're already in one in June. So definitely love is going to come in whether you're already in something or not. Your relationship either might improve or you're going to attract somebody that is more aligned with what you're looking for. I also have the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past that could be returning. So some of you are going back to an ex or rekindling things with somebody, maybe trying to move past what happened in the past with this person so that you guys can have a renewal in your connection. And I also have the Knight of Pentacles. So what you don't see coming is that this love connection is going to take time and effort and consistency. You're going to have to watch it grow over time. You're not going to get the marriage, the kids, whatever you're looking for. You're not going to get that instantly, but you're building towards that in the month of June. Okay, so what advice do you need for Taurus, please? What advice do they need? I have the Three of Wands. Take action. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting for the perfect moment to start your business or to get into a relationship. It's never the perfect moment. All you can do is take that leap and figure it out as you go, because you can have a whole plan in place, and if it doesn't work out that way, are you just gonna give up? No, you're gonna have to figure it out. So take action and release whatever's burdening you and figure it out as you go. You need to start investing into what's gonna make you happy, what's gonna fill your cup. As far as love goes, for those of you who are single, what can you expect for the month of June? I have the Empress card. Be very careful if you're not trying to get pregnant, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. But as far as the Empress goes, this card talks about growth and expansion. So for those of you who are single, you're going to notice that your love life is going to start expanding and growing. You're going to start attracting more partners in love. You're going to have a sudden change with the Tower card and then the Judgment card. I feel like someone from your past is returning for a lot of you singles. But if not, I feel like for most of you, you're having some kind of awakening in June. You're realizing, okay, what patterns do I need to let go of? Because my love life has not worked in the recent past. I need to make a major change in my love life so that I can attract somebody that I could envision myself having kids with and having growth with. You're putting an end to what no longer works so that you can have forward movement in your love life. What about for those of you who are currently in a relationship? I have the Nine of Pentacles. So for those of you who feel like you almost lost yourself in your relationship, you're going to bring back your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. This card talks about somebody who is self-sufficient, autonomous, right? Even though you're in a partnership, you know how to have a sense of individuality. So if in the past you did a lot for your partner, you felt like they didn't reciprocate that energy back to you, and you almost lost yourself in the relationship, that you neglected your business, your goals, your career, whatever, you're gonna start focusing on yourself again. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're neglecting your partner. It's just that you're deciding, I need to focus on me too, because my life is not just about me being in a relationship. I also have the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're renewing your relationship at the same time while doing these changes. And I have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're collaborating with your partner with the Three of Pentacles and saying, okay, look, in order for our relationship to be successful, we need to do A, B, and C, but I've been neglecting myself in the process, so I'm going to start focusing on me too. So let's set up a routine on when we're going to see each other, and then this, during this time of the day, this is my me time. That kind of thing. I feel like you're tweaking your relationship in June, okay? And then as far as your money flow goes, I have the Seven of Cups. You're going to have multiple job opportunities or opportunities for additional income in the month of June. Maybe if you have a business, you're going to start looking at different ways on how to navigate your business. If you work a 9 to 5, you're going to have an opportunity for advancement, or even to either move to a different department, or they're going to give you a travel opportunity, or maybe telling you, hey, we have a job in this other city that's going to pay more. Like, there's going to be more room for advancement. And this is something that you don't see coming with the Moon card. It's almost going to come to you as a surprise. So if you're open to these new opportunities, your money flow will increase. But if you remain stagnant in June and you do things the same way you've been doing them for the past few years or months, then your money flow is going to stay the same. Okay, so it's really dependent on you. And as far as your career goes, we have the Page of Cups. So there is going to be some kind of offer coming in from your employer that's going to bring in more emotional security and happiness for you. I have the Sun card. So whatever your employer is offering you, it's going to bring in total happiness, okay? For those of you who are business owners, I feel like you're stepping into a new version of yourself business-wise on how you handle day-to-day tasks. You're coming up with brand new ideas, taking those leaps so that your business can increase. But if you work for somebody, there's definitely a new opportunity coming in June that's going to increase your finances gradually, okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Good luck.